dear humans, I stand here today not for myself, but for every tail wagger, sloppy kisser, and curtain ninja. I stand here for each one of the thousands of dogs and cats killed in shelters each day, asking you to join our cause and help us make sure every best friend has a chance to meet one of their own. With Best Friends Animal Society leading the charge, and your help, we can save them all.
For Pet Connect, I'm Tara Douglas. We've got a big weekend here in Sylacauga. We have our shelter walking, as always, from 11 to 1 at the Sylacauga Animal Shelter. So if you're available, we always need volunteers to get all the dogs out to walk. It's a great opportunity to meet them. It's a great opportunity to learn their personalities, and the more we know about them, the more than we can tell any potential adopters so that we can find them all home. So if you're available, it should be a beautiful day. Come on out. And then later on in the evening, we're going to have our fall festival here in Sylacauga. It's going to be at Central Park, right across the street from Bluebell. We're going to have, I think, at least 30 people there, that organizations, businesses giving out candy. And there'll be activities for the kids. And the Feral Dogs of Avondale Mill will have a tent there. And we're going to have 4 puppies that you can come by and pet and meet. And hopefully we can find those puppies homes there as well. So make sure to come out 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock this weekend, October 26th. At Central Park, and it should be a great time for everybody, a great time for all the kids, and there'll be plenty of candy to give out. So come on out and enjoy it and meet the pups. Now we're going to go ahead and introduce our guest, because we're going to talk about the parade. This picture here is of Rupert. He is one of our shelter dogs, and Mackenzie Price was there, as well as all the Miss Sylacauga organization. We had Miss Sylacauga Teen, we had all the Rising Stars. They came to help the Feral Dogs of Avondale Mill walk some of the shelter dogs. And my guest today, Michaela Lambert, was there. So Michaela, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
So Michaela, you walked your own dogs, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But you got to meet a lot of the shelter dogs.
Yes.
So Rupert, that was just up, did you get to meet Rupert?
No, I saw him though.
You saw him. He is a very good dog. Rupert has been at the shelter since this past summer. He was a stray that was brought in, and he is so good with people, so good with other dogs, and he is one of our favorites. He's a big dog, but when we walk him, he is just the sweetest dog. He acts like he's always had a home. He does such a good job walking. Now, we had other dogs there that you got to meet. Now, this is Hillary. Can you see Hillary on the screen there, Michaela? Now, you got to see Hillary too, but you didn't get to pet her. So Hillary is a sweet dog. She's a smaller dog, but she is available for adoption also, and she is a great walker too. She is one of the ones that everybody enjoys walking, and she has got lots of energy. Now, you saw these 2 puppies, right?
Yes, I did.
This is Alice and Aubrey. Did you say that they walked next to you in the parade?
Yes.
And what was funny about them? Were they in a cart? So they got pulled in a cart, and they're dressed as hot dogs. And they are actually a really special situation now. After that parade, they got fostered by Kelly Prince and her boyfriend Sean. Kelly owns Bourbon on Broadway, and they have those 2 puppies in foster. So hopefully we'll find them a home very quickly. And this is the dog that I got to walk. This is Kane. Kane looks a lot like your dog, Michaela. So you got to pet Kane, didn't you?
Yes.
He was a little scared. So Kane is one that if you come to the shelter to meet him, he is a high energy dog. He is a very sweet dog. He loves people. He loves other dogs, but he is kind of scared. So he was a little scared when you were petting him, wasn't he? But he did a great job. We were proud of all of the shelter dogs that walked in the parade. They did such a good job. So we're hoping to find all of them homes because they did such a great job. And we have all these great pictures too. Okay, Michaela, so tell us how you did in the parade. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Now, you've been in parades before, right? But what was so fun about this one?
Well, I got to meet all the dogs, and they were so sweet.
They were all very sweet, weren't they?
Yes.
Because we had some people that walked their own dogs like you did, and then we had 13 shelter dogs that we got to walk. So we had a lot of shelter dogs there, so it was a fun time for everybody. I think we had 40-something dogs in that parade. I know.
Ooh.
And then what else was in the parade?
Horses.
So we got to see a lot of horses too.
Yes.
And so this was the first time we've had this parade in Sylacauga.
It was so fun.
It was fun. So we hope to have it here again next year and have everyone out, because it was fun when we first started that parade. There were a lot of people lining the streets, weren't there?
Yes.
Yeah, so it was a great time. So if you missed it this year, I'm pretty sure we'll have it again next year. That was put on by the King's Home Stables out of Wilsonville. King's Home does, they take care of foster kids, and they have an equine therapy program, and this was to raise money for their equine therapy program. So we hope that they'll have it again next year, and we'll have an even bigger parade, right? So tell us about your dogs. We'll have some pictures pop up of them from the parade. Now, which dog is this?
That is Karev, known as Little Man.
Okay, he's such a handsome dog. Now, can you tell us about his personality?
Wild, crazy, and lazy.
Okay, so he's crazy and lazy?
Yes.
Now, he likes to run with you, doesn't he?
Yes.
And is he super fast?
Yes.
Yes, but did he enjoy the parade?
Yes.
Enjoyed it a lot?
A lot.
Yeah, I bet he didn't get tired at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a little bit.
A little bit?
Just a little bit.
Now, you've got another dog too, right?
Yes.
What's your other dog's name?
Arizona, known as Zoni Roni.
Zoni Roni? Is Zoni Roni crazy?
Yeah.
There's Zoni Roni right there.
Oh, he's so cute.
I know. I loved their shirts they had on with skeletons on it. And then you were dressed up like a skeleton too, so we might have a picture of that come up in a second.
Oh.
There's you and your mom with your pups. So how old are the dogs?
So, Little Man is almost a year old,
Okay.
and Arizona is 5 years old.
Okay. And you've had both of them since they were puppies, right?
Yes.
So you've kind of grown up with them.
Yes.
Yes, I bet they're your buddies, aren't they? So let's talk a little bit. There you are with them again. That was such a fun day and such a beautiful day.
It was very hot.
It was pretty hot, wasn't it? I bet you were hot in your skeleton outfit.
Yes.
So tell me more. What do you like to do with your dogs?
So we had this thing that you throw it, and when you throw it, they have to go after the ball, and when you bring it back, you just pick it up with the stick thing, and then you just throw it again.
Like a little chuck it.
Yeah.
Are they really good about dropping the ball when they come back to you?
No.
Mine aren't good either at that. I have to wrestle balls out of their mouths. Is that kind of what it's like with
Yes.
your two?
Well, Zona knows drop it, but Little Man,
It's because he's double crazy, right?
yes.
But when does he get so lazy? If he loves to run so much, does he just run, and then he collapses and sleeps?
Yes.
So that's pretty much what he does. Do they sleep with you?
Zona sleeps with me, and Revi sleeps with my mom.
Okay, so they both have good spots to sleep. Are they good sleepers?
They snore.
Oh gosh, do they keep you up at night?
Sometimes. It depends on how bad it is.
Now, do you have any other pets?
Yes, I have 2 turtles, 1 cat, another dog. She's a hunting dog. And
Okay.
then 2 birds, 2 lizards.
Wow, you have a lot of pets.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we had so many animals to talk about. So how'd you end up with turtles?
I've had them ever since I was very little.
Okay, what are their names?
Bob and Greenie.
Bob and Greenie. Well, you should bring those turtles on the show sometime. Now, what about your lizard?
So it's an outside lizard, but during the fall, 2 of them come, and then there's one green one and a orange one that can turn like red.
Oh, wow. So it's a chameleon? Can
Yes.
change colors and do all kinds of cool things? We have lizards that get in our house all the time. And I have to try to rescue them
Oh.
because we have cats and dogs, and they don't particularly care for the lizards to be in the house. It's a constant struggle at the Douglas household. Now tell me about your birds.
So my birds they're Ted and Fred.
Okay.
They're my mom's, but like I can get them on my finger. I can get
can?
one of them on my
Okay.
finger.
What kind of birds are they?
Parakeets.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll have to have a parakeet day on Pet Connect. If you can get it to sit on your finger the whole time and get it to not move.
I could do that.
You think you could?
Yeah.
Or it could be a disaster on here, the bird wanting to fly around and run around the studio. You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we talked about how much you like to run. What's coming up this weekend that you're excited about?
A 10K that I'm running.
We've got the Sylacauga Schools Foundation 10K, 5K too. So we've got an even bigger weekend than just dog activities. Although, do some people run and walk with their dogs in the race? I wonder if they do.
Yes, because on my last 5K, there was one dog, and it ran like on the hills next to this person.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good exercise for everybody. But you're running the 10K. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, you've done a 10K before?
No.
So this is your first 10K.
Yes.
But you've done 5Ks.
I've done one.
One 5K.
Yeah.
But you like to run, right? I hear that you're really fast.
I am.
So that's good. It'd be great for you to get out and run.
Yeah.
So we got a whole day planned then. We got Saturday morning, you can come and run the 5K or 10K and support the Sylacauga City Schools. And then you can come out to the shelter after the race and we can walk dogs and you can support the Sylacauga Animal Shelter. And then everybody can support themselves and get some candy and come out to the trunk or treat for the Fall Festival. So we've got a super big Saturday coming up.
Yes.
Yes. Are you going to participate in the trunk or treat?
Yes.
Yes. Good. So you'll at least do that. And then at some point you need to come out and help us with the dogs at the shelter. You've done that before.
Yes, I
Yes.
have.
Michaela has been out to walk dogs before. You may not do it this Saturday, but some other Saturday you need to come out and help us again. Because we enjoyed having you walk dogs.
They're so furry, and I love dogs.
That's great. Well, then your dogs are lucky dogs to have you.
Yes.
And then you can come out and help us find homes for the shelter dogs so they can find homes where they can be very lucky.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, Michaela. We appreciate you and appreciate you walking in the parade and sharing your dogs with us. And all of your other pets I didn't know you had. But you can come on the show some other time. You can co-host with me. Next time we have some kind of dog event, you can come out and help, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
So make sure to come out this weekend again. Help us walk dogs Saturday and come out and enjoy the trunk or treat. And come on out and we'll cheer for Michaela and her 10K, her first 10K ever. Well, Saturday morning. Starts at 8 a.m., right? Okay, so come on out. It starts at Sylacauga High School, and you're going to have to run all over town to get your 10K done.
Yes.
Yes. So we have a great Saturday planned this weekend and hope to see everyone, and we'll have more Daybreak after these messages.
Dear humans, I stand here today not for myself, but for every tail wagger, sloppy kisser, and curtain ninja. I stand here for each one of the thousands of dogs and cats killed in shelters each day, asking you to join our cause and help us make sure every best friend has a chance to meet one of their own. With Best Friends Animal Society leading the charge, and your help, we can save them all.